You're standing in front of a door, and this door leads to an aspect of your life. This door is perhaps a door from the past. Maybe that door has been in front of you for a long time, and this door, as you're standing in front of this door, you're kind of banging your head against the door. The door, you've been banging your head against this door. It's been in front of you. It's been closed for so long, and yet it keeps coming back, keeps coming back. The door is kind of an analogy, basically, for a situation in our lives where we have the same situation. It keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. It feels like we're banging our head against this door, and it's like, why does this keep coming up for me? So visualize that door that is at this point perhaps standing in your way, blocking you from this new chapter, this next chapter that the new moon is bringing. And you're banging your head against this door, maybe even just resting your forehead on the door. Just exhaustion, frustration. This door has been blocking you for so long. And I invite you, instead of banging your head on this door, to, without opening your eyes, just take a step back. Bring your left palm to the heart center. Bring your right palm over the top. Take a deep breath into the heart. Exhale. Open your eyes and see the door from a new perspective. And here's the question that came to mind for me. When was the last time you tried the doorknob? Try to get a new perspective on this door. You've been banging your head against this door, banging your head against this door. Maybe this door is a relationship that's been coming up for you, that you felt stuck and you're just so frustrated. But can you step back? Can you take a deep breath, come into your heart space, and try the doorknob? Because if it's been a long time, you might be surprised that it turns, and all you have to do is open the door and walk through. That is my challenge to you on this new moon, is to take a look at that, reflect on that image, that analogy, that visual within yourself, and come back to this place. Close your eyes again, palms down on the knees, or they can stay at the heart center, whatever feels most comfortable to you. But just take a moment and reflect on what has been blocking you in your life. And you know, we usually do our releasing on the full moon, and we just released a lot on this Taurus Beaver moon a couple weeks ago. And yet, as we look at this new beginning, this powerful new beginning of this Sagittarius new moon and solar eclipse, I think we first need to make sure that we clear the blockages out of the way. And so think about what keeps coming up for you in your life, in your emotions, in your situations, in your relationships, and can you take a step back from whatever that is, that door that's been blocking you, and maybe try a new perspective. Try the handle. It might just come right open, and you might realize that it's only you that's been holding you back all this time. The other thing about Sagittarius is Sagittarius really helps us take a look at our core belief systems and shaking them up a little bit sometimes with that Sag fire, lighting a fire under our belief systems. Are there older belief systems that are patterns that are perhaps ingrained, maybe even from childhood, in our very being? And are these old belief systems perhaps holding us back? Are they the doors that are blocking our way to this new beginning and this path and this portal into this next chapter? Think about that. And as you're setting your new moon intention, which you can either do this evening or even tomorrow evening, really leading into that energy of the overnight tomorrow night, at least in the east, we'll have that new moon. We'll have that solar eclipse in the wee hours of what's Saturday, December 4th morning in the east. 2:42 a.m. I believe is the new moon on Saturday morning, December 4th, East Coast time, and the solar eclipse, I believe, happens at 2:34 a.m., just before the new moon.